Okay, welcome back, and here's to swimming with bow-legged women, I guess. Yeah, 50th anniversary of Jaws. A few people have been doing videos, so I thought I would show this. Just one of those coincidences again. I've had this model toy shark for quite some time, and it's been sitting, gathering dust, and last week I give it a clean and tarted it up a little bit with some new bits of aquarium plants and stuff, and these little fellas that were in the same bag. I might get some better divers, but these are quite cute. I might get a diver sort of this sort of scale. They're quite cheap on eBay. But yeah, this toy, I repainted it some years back. I say it was left gathering dust, and it was in a really bad state. And I cleaned it the other week, and then it's just so happens that it's the 50th anniversary of Jaws the other day. So I thought, why not? Uh, yeah, just give it a little clean. I did put a little bit of gloss varnish on its eye to make it sparkle a bit more glossy. I'll get him out of the way. Yeah, I could do with a bit of gloss in there, and maybe a uh, what's the oxygen tank. Maybe put one of those in there. Chew on that, you son of a bitch. But yeah, it's a nice thing. It's quite big. Whatever scale this is. What sort of scale are these Star Wars figures? 132 or 64 or I don't know what it is. But yeah, he fits in there quite nicely. So if I can get a quint figure, chuck him in there, I will do at some point. The great white shark, I think it says great white on it somewhere underneath. But isn't the great white sort of descendant of the megalodon or whatever the dinosaur version of the great white was? So I think this one is quite accurate to the film. It's got the 3 sets of teeth in there by the looks of it. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I would like to get like a 1/6 bust. There is a company uh, in America. I was just trying to think of the place. Great Ozark Sharks, I think it's called. And they do really nice ones. They're very expensive though, and they do limited runs on those to go with my 1/6 quint, which I've shown before on the channel. If you want to see that, go back and have a look. But yeah, I just thought I'd show the videotape CIC stripy one. It's not an ex rental or anything. It's just a home release. This one's 1975, but was that when it was released? I don't know, but it's not an original one, like the ex rentals or whatever. It's just a home release one, but it's very nice to have. I'm sure it's worth, I don't know, a little bit. It's not one you see all the time. Also got this poster from Lidl about a year ago, I think it was. They were selling these. They were selling Back to the Future ones as well. I think I got this reduced because it was a little bit, the packaging was a little bit damaged. So, but the poster itself was nice. I say I've just mounted this toy shark on an old Predator base, 12-inch Predator McFarlane base, and a few clear acrylic sort of rods, poles in there to do that. And I'll flip it round, give you a 360 of it. Just got all this wire to suspend the little divers. I said they're cute, but they're not very realistic looking. They're like little babies. Oh, and there goes the light. Who by you, son of a bitch? Oh yeah, just while I remember, there's a guy that does a load of recut scenes. I think I posted my favourite one in one of the posts, and he just, yeah, it just recuts the scenes from Jaws, and they're very funny for comedic effect. And yeah, so it's a great film. AJ put a post up saying, "Is it the greatest film of all time?" I'd have to say it's one of them, definitely. Is it my favourite film of all time? No, but I do enjoy watching it. And I don't watch it that often. I've tried watching it on this video quite recently, and it's very dark, and the pictures like that pan and scan cropped image, which I do like. And what was I watching? I was watching Star Wars, the original sort of cut without all the special features earlier, and yeah, that's got the pan and scan as well, and I like that. It just takes me back to the sort of original time seeing it. I didn't see Star Wars in the movie theatre. Neither did I see Jaws. I probably saw it on home VHS or terrestrial TV whenever it come out. I remember it having a big effect on me. Like we didn't really go much to the. Well, we did go to the seaside, but didn't really want to go in the sea much after seeing Jaws. But yeah, didn't really want to go in the bath after seeing Jaws. But yeah, good film, great cast, and it didn't always get on together, but I think that added to the tension and added to the sort of animosity between the characters on and off set. And Robert Shaw played a blinder, the Indianapolis speech, based on true life incident, dropping the bomb, Hiroshima. Was that karma? I don't know. But bloody terrifying to be stuck in the water and to have the sharks picking you off one at a time or a couple at a time. Yeah, I wouldn't be wearing a life vest after that either. But what a way to go, eh? What a way to go, being crunched in half. Poor old Quint. So yeah, what else can I say about the film? The original always, in most cases, is probably the best films. I think Jaws, the original one, has got to be the best. And, in the order they come out, they sort of went in that order from best to worst, I believe. I still do like the one with Michael Caine, Jaws the Revenge. I have got them all on DVD. And I might go through them at some point. But I have watched Jaws the Revenge quite recently as well. And yeah, Michael Caine, even in bad films, he is very entertaining to watch. So on that note, I will say fair adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Good night.